Hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to Radiant Guardians. Please rock that like, subscribe and share for your girl, would really appreciate that. And also check out the links in the description box down below. There you will find two links to a meditation, one with our brother Darius. He is really awesome, so please go check him out. And also Metatron frequency. Also there are two other links, one to our Telegram page, Telegram chat group, where some of our amazing starseeds, amazing indigos and light workers are hanging out from Ismail Perez's live chat. So a lot of them come over to our Telegram chat group, and it is so amazing because they share a lot of amazing information, you guys. So yeah, please come on over, check us out in Telegram chat group. Everybody is welcome, the door is open, so anybody can join, anybody can come and have a check it out and make yourself at home. And also one other link is to Ismail Perez's website, where you'll find his two books, The Secret Government and Our Cosmic Origin. Also he's got some current courses going at the moment, so have a look at that as well. He also has a forum in his website, so go and have a look at that as well, because a lot of the starseeds and people from Ismail Perez's live chat go over there as well, and so they've actually joined up in that community group as well. So yeah, hey guys, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. So many wonderful things are happening, and I've been just keeping a check on Donald Trump and a lot that's going on with Donald Trump, and also, you know, a lot of what's going on in the 3D as well. So yeah, I've got an article, and I don't think I've actually shared this before, and yeah, so this is going to be my first video that I've ever made about it. I did make a video about poverty mindset, but this time it is poverty consciousness, right? So let's delve into that, have a look at that and see what that is about. And you know, the thing is that we're in Earth School, so everything that I share with you guys is all about learning, all about growing and evolving, right? We spiritually grow, we spiritually ascend, and we continue on this path of learning all of our lessons. And we must, you guys, embrace all of our lessons, right? Embrace every single one of them. What else can I tell you? Well, apart from the awesome and amazing weather we're having here in New Zealand, I actually am not looking forward to winter days. So I'm actually lapping up all the beautiful sunshine that we're getting here in New Zealand, and just really loving it at the moment. So yeah, just not looking forward to those winter cold chilly nights where you have to have a hot water bottle and yeah, wear some snuggly slippers, hot chocolate. Well, I don't drink hot chocolate, but you know what I mean. Comfort foods, right? In winter, there are comfort foods. And that's why we put on some winter weight. But that's okay, it's not much. So anyway, I've got an article. I'm going to share that with you guys. So please only take what resonates for you, alright? Do all your own research, okay? And if you have any questions, note them down. Bring them to Ismail Perez's live whenever he goes live on his channel. Alright guys? So yeah. And also I'm kind of really looking forward to, not kind of, but really am looking forward to doing some lives before winter, okay? Because I think I want to do a lot of outdoor lives and just go out in nature and just sit out in nature and share messages with you guys, talk with you guys, and interact with you guys if I can because I know that, you know, every time we go out into like go outside and do lives or videos or anything like that, there's always seemed to be a glare, you know, kind of like a reflection of light that hits the screen of your phone or whatever it is that you're doing a live or a video on, and it makes it really hard to see, or yeah, just makes it really hard to see, and you have to kind of check it a couple of times, make sure that it's actually recording and that it is playing. All right, let's just, enough talk. Let's just get into this, okay? So yeah, please rock that like, guys. Okay. All right, so our topic is on poverty consciousness, and so let's learn everything that we can learn about what that is, and how that how we can apply it to our own lives, how we can apply it to our ascension, how we can apply it to our journey. And remember, only take what resonates for you, okay? And discard the rest if it doesn't. If this video doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to click out and yeah, maybe come back another time when you think it might be, you know, for you. Alright, so use your discernment, only take what resonates for you, and do all of your own research. That's what we got to do, okay? Alright, so it is vital to have a basic understanding of how the monetary system has been designed on the earth to work as an enslavement tool that traps people in materialism, consumerism, and poverty consciousness. So let's have a look at what that is. And just give me a minute. I've got to go and put something underneath my door because I've got my window open and the door keeps going tick 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 tick. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my god. There we go. Making a lot of noise. If you got earphones on, I am truly sorry about that. Alright, guys. So, poverty consciousness. Poverty consciousness is directly connected to the social engineering of a slave race. It is important to understand that poverty consciousness is unnatural to the human race and was specifically designed to conquer the minds of humanity, to accept world slavery and world war. People that accept poverty consciousness as a natural way of life become the puppets that carry out the enslavement program for the puppet masters. And so poverty consciousness is formed from the set of belief systems, feelings, attitudes, and values that people have associated with their personal fears of safety, which they relate to a lack of money or the lack of acquiring material objects that necessitates their sense of security and protection. That necessitates, hold on, right, okay, that word was necessitates, not necessities, okay, alright, so when a person feels that they are defenseless, endangered, or threatened by imaginary or physical forces, they can be led to do nearly anything. Many times willing to commit harm to others or engage in immoral actions to ensure that they are, or that they regain the perception of personal safety or security. And so a person with a fragile sense of self that is totally dependent on validation from the material world can feel mentally threatened at the slightest disruption of their reality bubble. Thus, they are easily mind-controlled. Poverty consciousness is the prime pressure point of vulnerability ingrained in all humans, entrenched in the 3D mind control of materialism, and thus it is exploited in every way possible by the controllers. How about that, you guys? This is amazing information, you guys, so please take down some notes. Whatever you can learn from this information that I share with you, take down some notes, take down questions, even if it's just one question. Bring that question to Ishmael Perez's live and ask him, okay? Fire away, you guys, at him. Ask him those questions, because he is just more than happy to answer questions that he's never been asked before. Alright, guys? Okay, and so poverty consciousness is a prime pressure point of vulnerability ingrained in all humans, entrenched in the 3D mind control of materialism. It is easy to observe the depths of degeneracy. Some people, the depths of degeneracy, some people are willing to submit to for acquiring any amount of money or perceived security. This is why it is primarily consciousness trap being set for mass human exploitation. Yeah, guys. It is essentially to know that by exploiting poverty consciousness mind control in order to manipulate materialism in people, this triggers deep fear-based belief systems around personal security, safety, and self-esteem. Many people on the earth feel terrorized by obsessive thoughts of poverty and homelessness, even when it has not happened to them in their lifetime. This memory may be connected or connect to other lifetimes. However, it directly connects to the collective consciousness or unconsciousness memory of feeling defenseless to the full-scale alien invasion that occurred in Samaria and Egypt. Wow. So as a result, many humans today have a pathological need to find some versions of security and safety within materialism, so they can manage the feelings of unconsciousness or unconscious personal terror that are a result of feeling completely helpless when in danger. And so as a result of the materialistic pathology towards feeling safe, when people become obsessed with materialistic validation for security, they also become increasingly narcissistic, spiritually disconnected, and lose feelings of empathy. In the more materialistic societies, such as the United States, people obsessively shop, buying excessive amounts of goods in order to increase their feelings of self-worth, or to distract themselves from facing unpleasant or challenging issues. Materialists tend to ignore the fact that the global consumerist economy is structured to exploit humanity and drain planetary resources for massive profit for a select few, while directly increasing the slavery, poverty, and suffering in the human race. And so Continuing on, the primary motivation of controllers is to use threats and fears of personal safety in order to trigger insecurity in the people, which is used as a major mind control and manipulation mechanism to incite rampart materialism. And so, in order to continually spread poverty consciousness on the earth, the Orion Group introduced a debt system of currency that would equate monetary enslavement with consciousness enslavement. This ensured that the promotion of war and human suffering would be converted into massive profits for those in the ruling classes. They needed the ruling classes to carry out their enslavement agenda, and by rewarding them with massive financial and corporate monopolies, and as well as access to unlimited cash reserves, the sellout of the human race was easily accomplished through human greed. So yeah, you guys, wow, please rock that like, guys. Thus, the social engineering behind the death culture specifically targets poverty consciousness in the unconscious minds of the masses in order to exploit them in ways that make them complicit with committing crimes against humanity. Through the mind control used to trigger poverty consciousness and addiction to materialism everywhere in the media, people are constantly sensing some level of fear, insecurity, or threat, which motivates them to excessively consume and buy. These same poverty consciousness based belief systems continue to produce separate beliefs, perpetuating the cycles of violence, ignorance, hatred, and victimization, and enemy patterning between the people of the earth and between the people of the earth. Poverty consciousness is an effective form of promoting the divide and conquer strategies of the NAA groups to maintain their control over the Earth's resources by routing people into different slave class systems. Yeah, gosh, that makes a lot of sense, you guys. And you know something, yeah, I don't want to actually speak on that part because I'll probably get booted out of YouTube. So I was just going to say something, but I thought, no, we better not go there. Alright, I was going to say something about these and that. Okay, I will say something. I actually wanted to say something about these and that there are different classes of people, and these little bottles probably have little codes on them, right? Number codes, serial numbers on them, and they categorize everybody into different groups, low group, middle class, and upper class. And so these, right, would probably have serial numbers on it where they'll give the real medicine to the upper class and maybe the middle class, but not to the lower class, right? And so the lower class may have ended up getting the medicine that actually did no benefit for them, but probably made them a lot worse off. You catch my drift? You see where I'm going with that? And that came to me sort of like 4 years ago, when just before I experienced, no, it was after my experience, yeah, it was. Anyway, so that came to me, and I thought, wow, what if, just what if, right? And I asked my guides about this. And for something to come to me like that, it has to be from divine, right? Because nothing just drops into your psyche when you are ascending, right? When you start doing all the inner work, when you start going within, when you become present, when you become the best version of yourself. So nothing just drops in there just like that. It has to be something from higher divine. And so my analogy of them, having different classes or catalogues for different folks of different strokes, just catch my drift, is that you've got the lower class, middle class, upper class. You've got serial numbers on the lower class bottles, serial numbers on the middle class bottle, and serial number on the upper class bottle. So the serial number on the upper class bottles will be getting the actual medicine, the antidote. Whereas the middle class or the lower class will only be just getting a smell of it. You catch my drift, right? Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Alright. Let's carry on. And as an example, people that shop uncontrollably to buy excessive amounts of consumer goods or the latest trends are materialist slave classes that are slaves to the material objects which keep them locked down in consciousness traps. So during the time, it is very important to discern how low quality of forces that are behind the push for materialistic consumerism. And so being able to see the unethical and harmful motivations of the rampart service to self, mind control broadcast, and being able to clear and neutralize poverty consciousness, fears from taking control over your life, are especially important at this time. So poverty fears are ingrained deeply in the subconscious mind, and they surface into the conscious mind as fears-based thoughts and feelings about personal safety that in turn manifest and multiply into even more poverty consciousness fears. Material poverty fears had been mentally programmed repeatedly into the unconscious mind of people since the alien invasion, and are consistently reinforced from childhood to adulthood throughout the working slave classes, entangled in the controller pillars of society. I kind of sense that there's been a flicker of light. Alright, we'll keep going. So that could be the angels, the divine, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, maybe Mother Mary or Christ Yeshua, Christ Mary Magdalene coming through. Take that to be a sign, you guys. Alright, it becomes the manifested reality for those people, no matter what kind of material resources they actually have access to. Many people in Western society are taught to think that without an excessive amount of material things, they are worthless people. It does not matter how much wealth or money a person has. These factors are not actually related to the state of poverty consciousness. Many people have an abundance of material things, and yet they feel deep anxiety pushing them to accumulate even more material things. Poverty consciousness is fear-based state. It is a trauma-based disease that exists inside the minds of the spiritually bankrupt, not the financially bankrupt. So many of the people with tremendous material wealth exist in states of poverty consciousness and chronic unhappiness, unable to cope with the pressure of maintaining their class positions. Yeah. Amazing info, you guys. Pretty awesome. I tell you what, this is really awesome. And so the system of debt-based currency is used as the current global monetary system was originally brought to the earth by the Alpha Draconis Orion group. These entities have organized themselves on earth in what is called the Black Sun Agenda. The Draco reptilians of the Orion group view themselves as the most intelligent species in the universe and believe that Earth humans have descended from their biological seeding processes from multiple planets that have conquered, or that they have conquered. Therefore, they believe humans, as well as the Earth, are their personal property and have instituted the global slavery system. Oh God, I'll just read that again. Therefore, they believe humans, as well as the Earth, are their personal property and have instituted a global slavery system via the indoctrination of debt-based currency. One should be aware that on many other planets, monetary systems do not exist, and all inhabitants born onto this planet are considered free citizens. Born onto the planet are considered free citizens and equal rights to flourish in the global society that is organized by that planet's system of government. A planetary system ruled by debt currency, in which one has to pay for their basic shelter, food and health care from birth, is considered a prison planet. Listen, guys. The planetary system ruled by debt currency, in which one has to pay for their basic shelter, food and health care from birth, is considered a prison planet. And so therefore, when a person does not have an accurate context for how money, currency and economies really work and why they were set up, they are not able to discern the many consciousness traps that are set for the common people. For the Orion group to institute an effective human slavery system in which they would remain hidden at the top of the pyramid scheme and have total control over the assets of Earth. It required the majority of the masses be consumed by intense fears of survival, threats and poverty. They engineered poverty consciousness in such a way to victimize humans into class or caste systems in order to make them more pliable and easy to manipulate in the consciousness pen they erected around the earth. So, quality of energy potential. Human consciousness perception, as well as attitudes and beliefs, reflect the energy potential that is available to that body in that location. When less energy output is available to the masses, this yields a lower quality of consciousness perception, such as the state of survival consciousness. When there is more energy available to the masses, the higher energy output yields a much more developed individual with an overall higher quality of consciousness perception that increases intelligence factors in the masses. And so the quality of energy potential can be measured through the observation of increasing and decreasing levels of barbarism and violence, and becomes standard of accepted behavior in the dormant culture of certain earth demographics. Geographic areas that have been plundered and pillaged and never-ending war on the ground for multiple millennia suffer the most energy loss, and the direct consequences of that loss of energy are reflected in the cultural beliefs and attitudes that form in the population of that demographic. And so to produce barbarism and slavery in any population, the controller uses divide and conquer tactics to systematically produce closed energy systems by imposing gradual increases of energy depth, while removing public access to free energy. Wow, you guys. That was great, wasn't it? I loved it. Loved all of that. Alright, so that is all that I have for you for now. So I just wanted to keep that very short, but also bring that information to you guys. And yeah, as we keep learning and all that information about poverty consciousness. Wow, you guys. Yeah, take it all in, right? Take it all in. Learn as much as you can. Also bring those questions to Ishmael Perez. So yeah, that is it for now. But I tell you what, a lot of the articles that I find, they go really deep. So there is also a lot of articles that I find that are pretty much disturbing, and those are the ones that I don't share, because it's just me not wanting to get into a certain energy of articles to share with you guys. And if I don't want to be in that energy, you guys wouldn't want to be in that energy as well. So let's just keep it nice and sweet and very, very uplifting, or be in that energy of high vibration frequency. Alright, now the important thing too with that article is that there was a lot of light code activations in there, a lot of blueprint activations. So guys, replay it if you have to. Replay the video, have a good listen for those cues, listen for those light code activations and blueprint activations. Alright guys, I mean, there's a lot of DNA activations in all of the articles that I share with you guys. So it's not just about knowledge and information and resources, and it's all about light code activations, DNA activations, blueprint activations, you guys. So go through my videos, watch my videos if you haven't seen any of the other ones, and be aware that there are light code activators, and that's going to activate some of your memories and help you on your path and on your journey as well. Okay guys, that is all that I have for you for now. But yes, if you have questions, note them down, bring them to Ishmael Perez when he goes live, and fire away those questions at him. He will be more than happy to answer your questions for you. Alright, if you want to watch more videos, they'll be on this side, and if you want to subscribe, it'll be on that side. And if you want to check out any more of my videos, then please help yourself, go for it. Also, if you want to send me an email, there's email in my bio, so you can just pop in there, fire me an email, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alright guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And thank you for your continued support. And if you like this video, I appreciate all subscribers, everybody who shares and everybody who watches. Alright guys, I love you so much. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next video, guys. I love you so much. So don't have a wonderful day, but have a great day, you guys. Alright, see you on the next live and of Ishmael Perez's, and see you on the next video when I make another one. Alright guys, I love you. Bye guys. See ya. Bye.